just wanted to share something to you guys about what happened last Saturday. I was honestly debating within myself whether I should share it or not, but I just wanted to, give you guys a peek of what's going on in our lives here in Edmonton. So more on that a little bit later. But today we are on a mission to first of all get my pelvic exam ready, and also hopefully everything goes well. It's called a pelvic ultrasound, and then after that we're gonna do some errands and go get some groceries in Walmart. Right, babe? Okay, and yes, it's officially winter. Winter has arrived. Well, winter has arrived since like the mid of October, wasn't it? Mid of October day? Mid-November.
It is mid-November. We arrived like a week and a half ago.
Okay. Yeah, so mid-November, a week ago, it's been officially like, we had 1 week of the last good weather, like Edmonton weather, sometime during the last week of October, and then on Saturday, on Steven's birthday, November 7th, it literally just dumped snow on us. So, and then yeah, this is what's going on right now. It's white all over the place, and we are officially in winter gear. So many layers that we have to wear. I think I'm gonna vlog about that and share to you guys about what I usually wear, because there's like levels of coldness here in Edmonton. Edmonton actually has one of the coldest winters, and it was forecasted to be a little bit colder this year than the past years. So yeah, I think I'm gonna share about that as well. Mga amigo, mga amiga, mga kaibigan, salamat sa pagsuporta as usual. Thanks for your support, everyone, and I hope you continue to support me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and click the notification bell for you to know if I have new videos posted. I just wanted to share a couple of things, especially what happened in the past 4 or 5 days. So I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna take you guys for a walk around our neighborhood. It's -6 degrees today, so it's not that chilly yet for like Edmonton winter. So for me, -6 isn't that cold anymore. So it's actually a pretty nice afternoon or evening for a walk. So we're gonna do that in a little bit. Okay, so let's go for a walk. That's our place. And whoops. This is our neighborhood. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood actually. And again, this is the first time I've ever done this. I don't know if you guys would like this kind of content. I'm totally doing this on a very random scenario. I don't know. I'm rambling. Anyways, so I just wanted to actually express so yeah. There's just a couple of neighbors out there. I got a little bit shy. So there are a couple of things that I wanted to note, because, well, to make this long story short, I got my negative COVID test results last Saturday. I got the scare, like me and my coworkers got the scare of learning that one of our coworkers had a positive test result for COVID-19. And of course, because we were in direct contact, but mind you, in the place where I work, our office desks are quite separated. It's very well social distanced, so we were actually pretty good with that. And we were like, our company, the company that I work for, is actually quite vigilant when it comes to social distancing and wearing face masks, both for employees and for customers alike. And it's just that, things happened, and like I mentioned in the previous vlog, where Edmonton actually is bracing itself for a second surge, and I believe the second surge has arrived, because the cases and the numbers are rising every day. And that was my first personal experience of the fear of and the anxiety of potentially having had COVID-19. And again, it goes back to just proper hygiene. It goes back to doing our own part as responsible Edmontonians. And not just as Edmontonians, but being responsible individuals as a whole, doing our part in smart social distancing, and especially now with the second surge, where the number of COVID-19 positive cases are rising in the middle of winter. Like, you wouldn't know whether you have the flu, whether you have COVID-19. Everything, all of the realizations just came flooding into me in the past 4 days. And I somehow felt a little bit guilty, especially during our wedding. Did we pressure people into coming into our wedding? But Stephen was actually quite, that's why that wedding was really a big deal to us, like for people that was able to come and for people that was able to join the live stream, because like, we don't know when this pandemic is going to finish. And so we just didn't want to hold back anymore. But at that time, it was summertime. People are able to social distance properly. We held the wedding outdoors, where everybody is able to social distance. But now, where it's winter time, I think we have to be very, very careful, and we have to be very responsible, and we have to actually do our part. Like, we just really need to do our part to... This is really becoming a rant. I am blabbering right now, but you know, this has been what's been going on in my head lately, and I got really scared. I got really anxious when I heard about the news that I had to quarantine for a couple of days until I get my COVID-19 results. And so basically, bottom line is, I hope that you guys are doing the same. I hope that you guys out there are doing your own part to do the right thing, to social distance and wear your mask. I have my mask on all the time, but right now it's just me walking around the neighborhood, and it's just like, do your own due diligence, do your own research. The time when I actually learned about so basically I had to go, get tested, and what I got was the nose test, because there are two types of tests. There's one for the nose and one for the throat swab. I got the one for the nose, and after getting tested, I asked the nurse if, for example, I test positive, what would be the medication, and she said just regular Tylenol, or what's the other one? Anyway, just regular pain reliever, where it's like what you take for flu. And I was surprised, and at the same time I knew that had to be the case, because there isn't any medication yet, or there isn't any cure yet for this virus. And also, like, I seriously don't understand why people are so confused about what the role of the face mask is. Okay, so there was this guy one day, at one time we went to Tim Hortons, and this gentleman was talking to the other gentleman. This gentleman who was talking was not wearing his mask. He was talking to the other gentleman behind him, and I was behind that gentleman. And the gentleman that was behind him was wearing his mask, and so was I. Because basically, when you're indoors, you have to wear a mask. It's just a must. And I don't understand why people don't get what the role of the mask is. The mask is not for your protection. The mask is for the protection of the other person. COVID-19 virus comes from fluids like snot and saliva, and sometimes you talk, you laugh, and things go out from your mouth and your nose, right? So with this facial mask, that's why the medical grade face masks, facial masks, that's a different thing, that's for beauty, but like the medical grade face masks, the fabric of those masks are actually designed for any fluids not to be able to get out of your face and be transferred to another person's face. And that's why it's very important to actually put it on properly, where your nose is covered and your chin is covered. And so this guy was going on about conspiracy theories that COVID-19 isn't true, because apparently COVID-19 is just used for people not to get along with each other and not to be able to smile to each other. And yes, okay, fine, it may be a conspiracy theory, partially, it may not be. We don't know. We regular people literally do not know. The only powerful people that actually do know about stuff like this is health professionals, government officials. And I understand that some people blame the government, but honestly, we also have to do our part. We also have to do our own research, and it has to be smart research. We don't just have to think that everything that we find on social media and on the news is true. We have to use our own brains. That's why your brain is placed on top of your heart, because it's on the top. So basically that's what you use first, logically, right? People should just really be kinder towards each other, and people should just really be more understanding towards each other, because especially during these unprecedented times, I don't know where I'm going with this, guys, but all I know is that, you know, it didn't feel like Halloween the last time, and I felt bad for the kids that not many kids were doing trick-or-treating, and right now it doesn't feel like Christmas, and I'm grateful that me and Steven still have our jobs, and I'm grateful that I got the negative test, but it's gonna be a long road. Thanks again for watching. I just thought I wanted you guys to know what I was going through, and that tomorrow's gonna be a new day, and I hope I'll see you again in the next vlog. Ciao!